When we think Kerala, the first thing that comes to our mind are the backwaters. With water almost everywhere, Kerala is literally the Venice of India. I'm in God's own country, and this is Cochin, once the center for the international spice trade. Some rock lobster, some tiger prawns, and these deep sea crabs.
Sea crab.
Sea crabs.
Sea
A
crab.
fabulous, fresh selection of
Only
seafood
fresh one.
right here by the water. Kochi is a small town that has grown beyond its boundaries. This city was once a principal seaport and today is one of the fastest developing cities in our country. The Fort Cochin part of the city carries a lot of heritage with hotels and buildings dating back to up to 400 years. It's the perfect place to unwind and feel peaceful. Well, at the Fort Heritage Hotel here in Cochin, it's the only place you can probably come across a breakfast like this. Now this is mutta curry, which is basically soft-boiled eggs, or half-boiled eggs, in a gravy of coconut milk, tomatoes and onions and some lovely spices. And of course you've got traditional Kerala appam. What a great way to start. Now this is the famous appam. It's got a bread kind of texture, and I've learned it's made of rice flour, coconut milk, a little bit of sugar, salt and yeast. And what they do is they mix all the ingredients and they leave it overnight, and the next morning it's ready to go on the griddle. And I can tell you it's tasty just like this. After that hearty meal, it is imperative for me to take a break from eating. So I decided to walk down the famous Jew Street. This street also bears many old-style shops selling souvenirs, antiques and handicrafts. Well, the antique stores here at Jewtown boast of some amazing antiques and handicrafts from all over the place. Lots of maritime handicrafts like compasses, globes and other such things. But the one that really has taken me aback is this. This, my friends, is a varpu. Now that's a traditional cooking vessel of Kerala, and this one happens to be the world's largest. It's 12 feet in diameter, it weighs over 3 tons and was made using the wax mold process. After delving deep into the past, I realized that it was time for lunch, and Rahmatullah's restaurant is next on my agenda. Now I'm here at Rahmatullah for their famous Malabari biryani and date chutney. You have date chutney also?
In the chutney, no?
Yeah, famous date chutney. There's a very unusual custom here in Kerala of serving warm water with spices. Now this is a Zira water. They serve it before a meal and it kind of cleanses your insides, makes you a little more hungry. Herbal water, very nice, very healthy, herbal water. Well, I came here for the biryani, but these guys are so popular, they have already sold out. So I'm having a ghee rice and a mutton curry. The rice is full of ghee, but it's also full of whole spices. I mean, I've already taken out 2 cardamom, clove. Well, we are in the center of the spice trade, so don't expect anything else. Wow. sweet and sour. It's got a whole date. We've got
Sweet and sour, yeah.
you like it?
Tamarind, you know, I think.
Tamarind, spices, cooked together. I perhaps now understand the true meaning of Malabari cuisine. It's the influence of the Arabs, it's the spices, and it's the general love of all things non-vegetarian that come together to create cuisine unlike I've had before.